What's up everyone, it's DJ Maniac Mike here for you, and today I am going to be doing another tobacco review for you. It's going to be a special tobacco actually, and the reason it is so special is because this one is going to actually be a rare tobacco as far as the States go anyway. You can't find this in the States. It is only being supplied by one of the members at hookahpro.com, Hajo. If you're a member over there, guys, I'm sure you are aware of who Hajo is, and has probably tried some of his stuff a time or two. He does a lot of traveling, and he comes across some amazing stuff from time to time, and he makes it possible for us members to try some of this stuff. So with all that being said, folks, what this is the newest stuff that he's got. It's called the Rass Evening Reward Blend. The last stuff that he had, folks, was called the Hills Brothers Treasure Durac, which if you had that, I'm going to kind of compare this to that a little bit, but there are some differences. Number one, the cut of it is a little bit different than the Durac. I remember the Durac was a very fine cut, almost like a Desi Merle. This is a fine cut as well, but it seems to be a little bit bigger than the Durac, if I remember correctly. It's not as thick as a Nakla though, but definitely not as fine as a Desi Merle. And it is still very wet, just like the Durac, so hopefully folks can pick up on that a little bit. See a little on the side of the bag there. The smell of this stuff, folks, is very, very earthy, very natural tobacco smell. Somebody else told me that it reminded them of liquid smoke, you know, stuff that you can get in the condiment aisle, which I can kind of see that as well. It's a very nice, smoky smelling, almost got a wood smell to it. So definitely up my alley. I'm very much into traditional tobaccos, black tobaccos, spiced tobaccos, things of that nature. So very good stuff in my opinion. As far as the setup goes, Hajo recommends that his personal favorite, I think, is the super cheap bowl, but you know, you can use a funnel or a vortex, he says, and get pretty much the same results. I have used a couple of different bowls now, and so far I found that the Crown Hookah micro funnel I get very good results out of, so that's what I'm sticking with right now for this review. So with that, as far as my setup goes, I already mentioned that I've got the micro funnel. I'm using my KM Kamanja and 2 rosin coals, single layer of heavy duty Reynolds wrap, and KM hose here. Just give me 1 second. I'm having a little bit of trouble closing this bag. There it goes. Alright. So I've been going about maybe 20 minutes is looking like now, folks. So it should be cooking pretty good about now. Before I get into it though, I just want to make clear to everybody out there that, again, this is very rare. As far as states go, you're not going to find it. You're only going to be able to get it through Hajo there at hookahpro.com. Nothing was really mentioned about the nicotine level of this stuff. I remember the Durac was very high, and you know, it would give you a nice little buzz. This is kind of like the same thing. I don't think the nicotine level is as high as the Durac, but the same applies to this tobacco. It does give you a little bit of a buzz, actually a pretty good buzz. Don't smoke it if you know, haven't had anything to eat, or if you don't really like to get a buzz. You might not want to go with this, but either way, if you are smoking it, you are used to buzzes, I still recommend you smoke it very slowly. The texture of this stuff, guys, is very nice. In order to really enjoy that, you really should smoke it slowly, which I'll get into that here in a little bit. But anyway, show you a little bit of smoke, tell you a little bit about the flavor. said, it's been going about 20 minutes now, so I have been smoking on it for a little bit now to get it going. So, as you can see, guys, it does produce very nice clouds, very full-bodied clouds, and the texture of this stuff, as I said, is very thick, very nice. There's a lot going on in there, and as far as the taste goes, it is a very natural, earthy tobacco taste to me, and it does have a little bit of a smoky kind of a wood flavor to it, a smoked wood, maybe a mesquite almost kind of, but definitely you can tell that smoke flavor in there. Very good stuff in my opinion. Everything I've had from Hajo has been very good, and if you've never had any of his stuff, I recommend trying it out if you can. I'm not exactly sure if there's any of this left or how much of it, if any, is left, so be sure to look into that if you can get some. If you're into traditionals or blacks, you know, things of that nature, then definitely try this out. But again, do not smoke on an empty stomach, and smoke it very slowly. Don't have any distractions. That's another thing that Hajo recommends. You know, just sit down and relax and have a good session with this stuff. It's you're not going to find it anywhere, so definitely enjoy it while you can. That's pretty much about all I can say about it. Just a very earthy tasting tobacco. If you know anything about black tobaccos or traditionals, you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about now. I'm not very good at depicting a whole lot of different spices, but really the main thing I get out of this is just the natural tobacco taste with the smoke, the smoky tones in the background. So I think that's going to wrap this one up, folks. Again, be sure to check this stuff out if you can. Hookahpro.com. Be sure to be a member over there, because that's the only way you're going to get this stuff. As far as rating goes, definitely an easy 10 out of 10. Definitely in my top, I don't know, maybe I think I've had this, the Durac, and that's really the only things I've actually had a chance to get from Hajo, and they've both been 10s, so and there's not been a whole lot of other things that I have given 10s to, so if that says anything. Anyway, 10 out of 10 for the Rass Evening Reward Blend. DJ Maniac Mike signing out. Go and get this stuff, and until next time, guys, smoke on. See ya.